How did they kill Louis? Same way they killed the stream. Magic killed the stream. It did the same thing. I almost wonder if it's because OBS is mad I haven't updated in a little bit, because I just haven't felt like possibly having to fiddle with things. I don't think it was internet at all. It was just, it was like refused to connect for a second. You might have missed a line of dialogue in there. I stopped auto advance when I saw it disconnected. But yeah, use Zeno Alfred and Zeno Salient. They're a little bit different.
You have changed, Alfred. You used to be afraid of nothing and no one. When the divine dragon was lost, so too was your spine. I will handle it then.
Meaning what?
Meaning I will head to Brodia on my own, without your permission.
With no knights? Are you trying to get killed?
Facing either death by the sword, or a broken heart as our people die, I choose the former.
Ceiling burning left and right, yeah.
Should I perish, perhaps a real hero will emerge and lead our people. I'm content with that. As for the Brodians, if they must suffer in order for our people to live, so be it. After all, one country's loss is another's gain.
I just can't get through to you, can I?
It's not your fault you were cursed with a stubborn fool for a sister. However, if you want her to have any hope of survival, you must make a choice. What will it be, Your Majesty?
You win. You're the only family I have left. If you're set on this, I'll at least give you a fighting chance. Consider the invasion approved.
Thank you, Alfred.
Let's go. I'll give your knights official notice to prepare for battle.
Wait. Please.
Honestly, these two are not as different as some of the other ones are. But we'll get there. We'll get
King
there.
Alfred, Princess Saline, it has been quite some time. Pardon the interruption, but we are here to discuss an urgent matter.
Well, if it isn't Nil, and Nil. You know, I could have you executed for barging in here uninvited.
True. Simply return the bracelet of the Brash General to us and we will leave
I
you
hear
alone.
you by going forward,
Oh,
not so
please.
much.
If we turned it over, the balance of power between nations would fall apart.
So you intend to continue to wield it as a weapon against your peers. It is precisely because they do the same that you now stand upon the brink of war. I do not think the Divine Dragon would find this behavior acceptable.
Oh, you presume to speak on behalf of the Divine Dragon? Curious, considering your father was the one who denied us Divine Counsel forever.
How dare you! We had nothing to do with that! How many times must we tell you that we are not Sombron?
Control yourself, Nil.
Of course. I'm sorry.
Rest assured that we are making the same journey to each of the other bracelet holders. We are reclaiming all of them. With that in mind, there is no need for you to keep Virenez any longer.
How do we know this isn't a trick to weaken us and strengthen our enemies? Show us proof you took the other country's bracelets, and then we'll talk.
Virenez
But those
our
are the
first
later
destination.
maps.
We have not reclaimed the other bracelets yet.
Then there is nothing more to discuss. We march to Brodia. The bracelet's power is indispensable to our invasion efforts. We will not simply hand it over.
Still, you refuse to comply. In that case, you have left us with no choice.
If it's a battle you want, we will be only too happy to oblige.
Please,
Oh, wait.
stop! I don't want to fight the two of you.
Divine One? No. No, of course
So,
not.
Sam, why do you have a book?
How
Get
do
out your
you
sword.
feel like the Divine Dragon?
You told us our friend was dead, you wretches! Were you lying to us? No, I'm from another world.
What?
No. There's only one explanation. This must be one of the corrupted. The Fell Dragons used their vile magic to make this twisted puppet of our fallen
Oh, that's
friend.
actually kind of a
That's
fair
not
argument
true.
to be made.
Listen to me.
We don't listen to imposters.
I can't believe you Fellspawn did something so sick just to steal our bracelet. No doubt the tears you shed over the Divine Dragon's death were a trick as well. I thought as former allies, we could resolve this
He was
peacefully.
corrupted, he wouldn't be speaking.
Your deceit changes things.
Actually, about that...
Knights, get ready for battle. See to it that Sombron's children are finally put down. We'll bring their severed heads to Brody as a symbol of our might.
Yes, there is the brother I know. The fearsome man they called the Prince of Strewn Flowers. Now, as you did in the war, cast our foes to the ground like so many mangled roses.
Except for everyone was
Your
one
spirit
with
is
his
trapped
glowing
in
red
the
eyes,
divine
one
will.
violent thirst for blood.
I'll set you free.
They have sentient corrupted?
Alfred, no. It seems conflict is unavoidable.
I knew this would happen, but it's just as well. Their disrespect for Lady Nell and Lord Nil cannot go unanswered.
Prepare yourself, Divine One. These may be familiar faces, but they will show you no mercy.
Saying so, and where she actually negative became so bellicose. The Gandhi gambit. But it does like creep people in the flowers. He did do that a lot in yours. Correct. Oh boy. Okay. So one of the other problems with doing this early, we just encountered, is it is kind of spoiling things that come up later in the story. This is one of them. They've not confirmed it as well, but it'll come up more later. You can have corrupted that can talk and stuff. Well, events when everyone else is nuclear weapons. I love the Civilization games. Unit selection. So that was a fucking easy decision to make. This is Celestia. She is a Melusine, which is a flying wyvern, but she gets, oh my god, you get A swords and S tones? What? So good. And friendly boost. When you defeat a foe, grants hit plus 20 allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Pretty good, honestly. Well, first, I know right away. Oh, I can't do, okay. No, I know how to do this. Saline. You give this Levin sword to me right now so I can give it to her. And what tone does she have on her? Just an L Thunder? S rank tones with S rank shelf. Oh man. I don't want an L Thunder. Oh, I'd have to give up one of yours to put an I. That's a shame, really. If they're in the character list, let's alter their inventory. Oh, I know, right? We have fun here. Another frustrating thing they do. Oh, it is what it is. I will again, in case you need it, you can take the Rider's Bane. I believe I actually might be able to get, let me see something. There are armor units, okay, I thought there would be. So let me also trade and get, who got it, Diamant? Yeah, give me that Armor Slayer. Great Lances, are there? Hammer, bow, suits. No. Probably would need someone later on too. So also doing this early, I have less units that have weird equipment needs, which limits me a little bit too, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, so let's do some Emblem Ring stuff. I think leaving Nil. I can at least give Celestia Mirth. Although, you don't even get break defenses until you're a higher level, right? And Divine Speed's more useful anyways, I think.
Understood.
But I will give you back Soren.
Lord Soren!
This is probably fine. Defense +2 is just too funny not to. Ooh, you probably... Oh, God, right. What do I care about that? You know what? No, you're gonna just be a heal bot. In fact, let's actually... This is actually going to make a huge difference for me. No, I guess you get more than music. Okay, that's fine. We'll do what we do here. And I'll give you some speed, that's fine. I guess also technically... Inventory, you're at this. I can give... We'll give Louis another spare that he can maybe trade to her if I want to. I guess technically you can also get in. It's only a Tomahawk though. A Tomahawk would slow him down so much it's not worth it. No, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Alright. I have no reason to. Also, yes, we have, this is our first chance of seeing enchanters. They do weird things with tonics. Like, I think they spread it to their allies or something. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll have everyone reunite and then... Oh, you can get these chests, but is it worth it? Because you don't really... The other problem with Analog is because you don't really acquire things the same way. I think the stuff you get in the chests, though, do stick around. Oh, I'm not sure, actually.
Saying goodbye is always painful. I hope you die without suffering.
That's kind of a hard line, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. John... Oh, this is an awful, awful area to be in. Yeah, I think the better plan is just to have everyone reunite.
Please.
Sealand, Schildinger.
Sounds perfect.
Should probably move Louis around because he's going to be so slow, but that's okay. Although, it can do the thing I was going to say I was going to do right here, so... Trade. Take this spear.
Speak, Divine One.
We'll engage right away.
Please, lend me your strength.
They basically make higher range items, which is just tonics for this map, where they use them to give reflect, etc. Ah, gotcha. Anyways, we'll summon Hero. I understand the point of the other ones, but why would you never try to just always summon the colorless one instead? You gave me a Martial Master. What a useless pull. Oh wow. I've summoned Ike before with this, so maybe we'll be lucky. I've
Let us
never
begin.
used it before this, so.
Show me the way. Let's go.
What do you have? You just have a mend? Ah, right. I need to give you the thing you need. Oh, I should have given you a higher level of Soren so you could use that. That's fine. Maybe I'll do that next
Dragon
time.
Looked right at me.
If I put you here, you can't Cataclysm, right?
Emblem, engage!
No, you can't. But I can move you. Okay. So let's move you here.
I'll do my best.
I will trade. You take this Levin sword. That's not gonna matter at all. Although that would have had some neat things to do earlier, but that's okay. Oh, excellent. I don't like your crit chance because you have a steel sword, but it is what it is. Yeah, okay, so that's what I'll do. So, let's engage.
I feel my...
Actually, I don't need to engage. Don't engage. Just murder with your regular Levin sword. And it is her Levin sword. They gave it to Saline, but no.
You poor thing.
There's a new Levin sword prime wielder in town. Exactly. Alright, engaging would not help you right now, but we could do this. And then if I do this, you can chain guard. Oh, and now you can move up here now.
Support units! Time to fortify the troops with your supplies. We advance.
Yeah. 1% crit chance.
Experience has triumphed.
Yes, let's go Celestia. Louis is not really going to do much in the meantime, but that's okay. Your physical attack's 19? Holy shit, your defense is... My god, your stats. Alright. Well... I can't make you move again. Oh, I didn't give you anything to heal either. That sucks. That's fine. So I might be able to nuke Alfred with that sword.
Thank you for
She
the
might.
dance.
I also can do the thing that Saline does. Because I put her on Rush, so I could just freaking Lodestar Rush with. Although I think Mystical is the one that gets the bonus. I don't think Flyer does. I think Mystical gets something where they get to also add magic or something to it. Maybe I might be thinking of Sigurd's override instead. What I could do is Frost. Make you guys move. Fire gets no bonuses with Mirth. Yeah. No, I'm thinking. No, I meant more though. I think Mystical might get something, but. No, that doesn't let you move again. It's all the things they do basically to incentivize you to pick, yeah, we'll fine. Move sailing around, get her to do some work, but Lodestar has magic instead of strength. Yeah, that's what it was. I don't think you can kill her. And I'm willing to fuck around and 5 out a little bit, so we'll do that real fast. Just Celestia Slaughter. I mean, no one can catch up with her right now because everyone else doesn't have the movement board.
I'm glad this battle is won.
Ooh, that crit could have been nasty if it had happened, though. All right. Okay, let's do this.
I beg your pardon.
You have a steel dagger, which is annoying. That's 15.
Barely a scratch.
That's 25. Okay, excellent. Excellent. All I need to really do then is attack you from safety. Which I could have missed, but it didn't, which is excellent. And then have you attack here. She's not quite as far forward, but... And this gives people a chance to catch up. I don't know if... Man. We'll get there, I guess. Alright, and we'll move up here, because I can't move further. God, they reduced my movement back to regular too. Ugh, annoying. Sucker actually has some advantages here, but don't really stick around. That's okay. That's annoying. That's okay though. Oh, I got a free Rider's Bane. Okay. God, what does Hector's things do you? It is a 10, it's against string. Quick Riposte is fine. Piercing Glare. Okay, impenetrable. During combat. Ah. And that's when you use that. Okay. Alright. Oh, do I want to go grab this weapon? I don't think it... No, you know what? Nope, I don't care. Where are you? Basically just for this map anyways, right?
Come and test your mettle. But there's no way you can defeat the brash general.
Alright. Move you up. Move you around. Putting lack of healing on her was kind of a mistake, but that's okay.
So it begins. Lend me your might, Emblem of Strength.
So, if you're wondering, so they talked about the princess not being a problem in the next map. And the princess they were talking about was Veronica. And they are super wrong. Because Veronica is a fucking annoying emblem to fight as an enemy. You kind of get a hint of that on her map, but oh boy. So I could do reflect, which is funny. But instead we'll just keep blasting you. Reflect magic? Oh, right. These guys did that. Yeah, that's fine. I think they keep doing that too to make him tougher because they know what it's going to be like, but doesn't really matter. If I can get, in fact, what I can do right here, give me that, wait here, trade, I will take, and I will heal her up. Also, I think we've seen that. It's fine, just means we go ahead and stand with 2 damage instead. Oh yeah, definitely. And leave you here. Let's get going. Alright, let's let these guys get a little bit closer and then we'll get going. Guess he doesn't reflect magic anymore either. So, I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but having long range, which I get with bolting on Soren, does let you do things like this where I can maybe draw out the AI in ways it's not meant to be drawn out. This can work even better if, say, you have Astra Storm with Lyn, because Astra Storm is a little bit different on a covert unit. Alright, I'm gonna have just anyone kill you, really. Can I have Clan kill you so I can get, like... Yeah, I can. Although, really, I kind of want... You're weak to Armor Slayer right now, right? Now you're weak to Liberation. I think the alt battle sense they have. That's fair.
Divine One. Seeing you in such a pitiful state breaks my heart. It's such a shame.
Alfred, please, listen to me. I don't want to make things harder for you, but...
I bet you were told to say that. My old friend. Don't worry. I'll help you out. I'll erase you so utterly. Not even your corpse will remain. No one will ever coerce you again.
That does go kind of pretty hard, honestly. Anyways, I'm glad you feel that way about us. It is time for you to die. So we do is parry you and see some defense grade.
that I should have given the bracelet back at the war's end.
Alright. And I don't want you around anymore, so let's just Love and Sword you out of the way.
I'm ready for more orders.
You do, you 21 and 21. Your resistance is 18. Yeah, sure. Oh, interesting backups that just show up there. Okay, let's get going around. You can survive it, that's fine. I'm gonna get a little bit of that back anyhow, so. I'm sorry, what? I didn't expect John to be able to beat someone to death with his hands. Guess I shouldn't have underestimated his ability to... Oh, wow. So you do? 13. Yeah, let's do this then, man.
Consider it done.
You know how to run that shot for me.
Please forgive me. Now this outfit needs a wash.
At least being normal does make these pretty zippy, I will admit. Excuse you? I suppose you can get a double attack here. No, not really. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. This is one of the better maps in the Zenlog. The reflex is kind of annoying, but you can play around it at least. No, this probably is one of the better ones. It's more the later maps that just get like a little bit excessive. Oh, look at this guy trying to chain guard.
You poor thing.
Oh god, the next map. Which by the way, if you can rush bosses, knows that you only have to defeat Alfred and Saline too, so that helps it be even faster. Oh, you got the reflect on right now. You reflect physical damage taken for 1 turn. Okay. Well, wait a second. If I engage...
Emblem, engage!
So it does like a million things in a victory pose. Their turn map is just kind of chaos, but it's not hard per se. Yeah. And the 3rd and 5th map are just obnoxious. Sixth map kind of is too, but at least the sixth map, since it's supposed to be the finale, you can kind of forgive it a little bit. Anyways, let's see what our second pool is. Are you kidding me? God, I apparently blew it. Oh, River's a men's staff? Sure. Sure. I'm not even mad. I'm a little mad, but I'm not even mad, really. You couldn't even hit them. Also, look at you can't even really hurt her. Yeah, 3 whole damage. Go for it, King.
I'm ready for more orders.
Good. Saline, can you just come over here and just hurry it up so I could have had you heal. Like an OG arrows close, mostly staves and bows. I was kind of hoping to see bows with it. It just hasn't happened. Pepper Sail only does that much. What's Fellspark do? A little bit more. Let's put Tums in there. Yeah, so that's Nell. You can make it turn to dragon and laser people. It's pretty decent. I could make you do it again, but there's really no point to it. Are you super tanky? Oh yeah, because you have a shielding and these do base damage, fine. I mean, we have a Louis for a reason. Oh, you still don't do a ton right now, which is frustrating. Alright, fine, we'll do it this way. Go again. Get lasered again. Wow.
That was eye-opening.
No Veronica working out at least. Yeah. That's kind of the best thing to do with, like, put on an emblem on Nil that he can use that, like, the one I would actually want to put on him, I haven't gotten her yet, even though she's my main emblem, but...
Yes, advance. And bolster your weapons so we can annihilate these fools. Firenze is all that matters. Crush those who dare oppose her.
Oh no, my fabrication. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Because you only have movement 4, right? Oh, you have movement 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So that's the furthest back. Oh, Santa can reach that? Oh yeah, Santa can reach that spot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, okay, I see how it is. That's fine. That's where we can get to see what her dialogue is with that. Plus, that dragon's only pull 4 surplus. Yeah, no, this is true. There's another benefit to this.
Oh no!
Did I leave Nil in range? I did leave Nil in range. Whoops. I meant to move him back too. Well, fortunately he dodged that, which he shouldn't have. That's what you get for getting checked out in these things. Although you're far back, I can't get the dialogue. Wait a second, let's time crystal back. Oh, you're just gonna target him. I really should have someone over here to target. You can both target. Yeah, whatever. We'll get the dialogue this way. Why not? Why? You dodged two things you don't need to. I just...
Lend me your strength.
I actually want Dark Inferno right now, do I? That's fine. Okay, you can't kill me anyways. Let's get this dialogue.
I will show no mercy to the corrupted. Not even you. Though, I've wanted to fight you all along.
Why would you want to fight me?
Were we allies, it would be unthinkable to wonder who would win in a fight to the death. But now I can satisfy my curiosity. I'm so happy. A flower like you will fall so beautifully.
Yeah, these analog Pyrenees are kind of messed up. What the... Okay. There's some weird RNG going on here. Anyways, I'm sorry, Salian. I gave Celestia power, so you gonna die?
I must end you.
Experience a magic sword to the face. Oh, she had to ignore damage? Okay. I didn't want to have to do this another way, but that works. I didn't realize you had this. Damage for one turn. Ah, okay. You know what? Fair enough. Actually, I'm gonna have to make it be Louis. That's gonna be risky.
Allow me.
I guess I could also do this, of course.
I can't have lost. No, this can't be right.
Back in Nubzo, I think I still subconsciously
We were
that Rigio
supposed to
Saline.
succeed. I was supposed to be happy.
Yeah, shocking no one. Celestia and Mirth kinda did well. Oh, I take too long. I should have rushed that map more.
This is it. The bracelet of the brash general.
Emblem Hector dwells within. A brave leader who embodies the fighting spirit of the Pyrenees. He was once daring and gallant. Now, as Celestia informs us, he is tainted by evil.
I wish I could summon him again. Give him a fresh start.
There is no point lamenting what cannot be changed. I will return him to slumber now.
Rest easy, Emblem Hector.
Thank you.
Again,
Yeah, it's
the
like how
Emblem speaks.
Sigurd doesn't have
Seems
momentum
a
until
shame
3
to
either.
Drift off so soon. but I suppose it's not all bad. I just hope we can all stride into battle together. Someday.
I'm sure we will.
You put the general to bed, I see.
King Alfred, please, call off your invasion.
Without the bracelet, I don't have much choice. But Nil just told me you're from another world. Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Adds up, I guess. If you were our divine dragon, you wouldn't have taken our bracelet by force. You'd have sided with us. Or you'd at least have been nicer. Clearly, you're not the friend I knew.
Alfred.
But still, I'm glad I met you. You
Kinda
may not be
bitchy, but
from this
sure.
world, but I can tell you have the divine dragon's heart. Sorry about before. I really did think you were one of the corrupted.
For my part, I owe an apology to Nell and Nil. I insulted you, tying you unfairly to Sombron. You are not to blame for his actions. I am deeply, truly sorry for losing my composure.
Noted.
We were all devastated to lose our beloved divine dragon. Of course we understand.
Hey, I've got an idea. How about you take us with you? A little extra muscle might come in handy if you're going around collecting bracelets.
Yes, an excellent idea. I already have my knights assembled. They could come as well.
Absolutely. It would be a great comfort having you two on our side.
Alas, we cannot.
Huh? Why not?
It is out of the question. And it is not your choice to make, Divine One. While it is true that we summoned you for help, this is not your army. Whatever
I mean, it kinda
authority you
is,
are
though.
accustomed to in your own world does not apply here.
Right. Sorry.
You'll have to forgive us, Divine One. Nell is harsh, but she speaks the truth. I am also opposed to allowing the Pyrenees to join us.
What do I have to say here? Are you gonna make me beg? I need to make up somehow for treating you all so badly. Let me help keep you safe.
The battlefield is no place for a king. The people need their ruler to watch over them.
King Moron.
Not only that, but think of what would become of your kingdom if it were to lose you. Pyrenee would be left entirely without a monarch, or even an heir.
Then at least let Salian and her knights go with you.
The king's sister is every bit as indispensable. And the knights must defend their castle. If your intention is to make amends to us, then I would ask you to think foremost of yourselves.
Fair enough.
If that is your wish, we will accept it. Shall we keep our bracelet here in Pyrenee?
Why?
I can assure you, we will not misuse it. After all, we can awaken sleeping emblems. But if our enemy wants to collect the bracelets, is it not safer to keep them apart?
That would be logical. But for the likelihood that our enemy has the power to awaken emblems.
Doubt.
If that is so, the emblem's slumber becomes irrelevant.
What do you mean?
And if
Nothing
that
sus
happens,
is happening.
There is no telling what havoc the brash general will wreak.
We didn't
Better to keep
wreak
them
much
with
havoc
you,
then.
since you can put them back to sleep. Makes sense.
I appreciate your understanding.
Nothing more to discuss then. We'll head back inside and leave the bracelet with you. Sorry to give it up, but at least it's in the right hands. More importantly, Divine One?
Yes?
The hardest part of all this is saying goodbye to you, my old ally. But I'm so glad you're back. When we lost you, I was beside myself.
Alfred? I'm not the divine dragon you knew, remember? Nell explained it.
Oh, right. Silly me. I'm new to the throne, so I've been burning the candle at both ends. Guess I'm a little worn out. Not very becoming of a king, is it? If I'm not careful, people will start to talk.
It's all right. I am here to support you, Alfred. Let's head back so you can rest, I will
Sí, sí,
begin
sé que
thinking
para que
about
ya
ways
te
to
pase,
revive
entonces.
industry here in Pyrenee without resorting to war. As for you all, when your mission is done, please do come back and visit with us.
Yeah. Best of luck.
Yeah, it would have been nice if we could have had a mini base in DLC. to just make the
Was
albums
Alfred
better than
alright?
the DLC characters.
He seemed to be acting a little strange.
Probably just terrified. My sister does have that effect on people when she's angry.
I was not angry.
Nell's got a point, though. You were too harsh with your words.
I refused their offer to join us on principle. You did not have the right to invite them.
I already apologized for that, didn't I?
Lord Nil? Is there something going on between those two?
They've been tense with each other from the very start. It is becoming a bit of a problem.
Okay,
I wish I could
Nell
convince them
started
to
it.
get along.
In
Perhaps
Fenworm's
it's hard
defense.
to accept that this one is in fact a different person. It is quite unexpected. In the past, Lady Nell was so...
I am right here, you know.
My apologies.
At least there were no assassins this time. I'm not sure I could have handled that. It was hard enough just fighting Alfred and Saline.
That does not mean they will not show up again. We should remain on guard.
You don't think we might be fighting twins, do you?
Twins?
Back at Lethos, Nell mentioned that Fell Dragon children are always born as twins. It's just a thought.
It is possible, but nearly all Fell Dragon children lose their twin siblings as they mature. I do not think it is terribly likely.
Sorry, did you say lose their twin siblings?
This is the first I've heard of it. Lady Nell and Lord Nil, you're still together?
We are exceptionally fortunate to be so.
Then I'm glad neither of you lost your other half. That would have been awful.
That was Alestia.
Kind of you to say.
There is no point to baseless speculation. Let us focus on reclaiming Brodia's bracelet.
Right. Your world's Brodia. I'm curious to see what kind of place it is.
It seems like we lose more siblings by the day. Pairs of twins like us do seem to be getting rare.
More and more, I see them talking about killing one another. They call each other weak. They laugh at twins who haven't fought to the death yet.
Unthinkable.
I'll be next. I'm sure of it. They'll come for a failure like me any day now.
Do not say such things.
But it's true. Stronger ones than me have already died. Ones who are much more useful to Father. Even if I'm not next, it's only a matter of time. I'm so scared.
Nil, listen to me. Come what may, I will protect you. I swear it.
Okay. Played for 24 hours. Yeah, I know. I don't go that fast. Shut up, game. So I guess because they do put things in these maps, it's so weird to me though that like I can go in here and it will say like you could get iron, steel, and berries. Do I need to invest in the Xenolog? Anyways, let's go back to the Somnial. Maybe, because I'm not going to have time to do a third map. But maybe I'll do all the Somnial stuff and I'll at least get to that map. Oh, it's going to be weird next time, though. But maybe that's something I can just jump into. I'm going to do the prep at least, because as we can see, it's kind of annoying. Because, like, the fact that I can't, like, take Saline's Levin Sword and give it to Celestia, I need to put on someone to trade to her, etc. Dog farm, oh yes, good boys and girls. Yes, very good dogs. At least 2 silver ingots. Very good dogs indeed. 3 silver ingots, yes. That's very good. Very good dogs. So sad thing unions will be promoted next map. I can't wait for Louis' movement to not increase at all. Confirm. Skip the results. God damn, Louis, how much friendship do you need with me? My man, please. Finally. Thank you. Making me work for it. Jeez. Okay. Let's grab the spirit gem. Let's see what we got with the well gotcha. Novice book. Cover silver. Wow. That's pretty good. Alright, well, I'll just put those silvers back in. Especially this, like, silver, it's a bow? I don't know what this thing is meant to be. Okay. I could probably get away with just iron weapons. What about if I put, like... Yeah, these things are too cheap, as I thought. What about slim weapons? Yeah. Okay. What do I have a bunch of? Iron sword. Iron lance. And then let's get rid of a... We still have 3 Tyrium Storms. Is an accessory item for female characters? Think, oh, you know what? I think I've heard of that too, Dill. Ah. Man. When I finally get Saphira, I'm going to be like, ugh, I don't want to use you, but you actually have a use for this weapon type. I've stupidly denied myself this entire game. Wheat flour. Let's go hang out with Bahamut. For like 4 maps. You are underestimating how relatively early she is, actually. Or not counting paralogs, which is fair. Even though that's basically half the maps in the game. Like map 20 or something. Probably something like that. But there's also 4 paralogs, at least you... No, 5 paralogs at least that you can only do after you get her, at least. So I'm pretty sure I will have, at least have her for like 10 or so maps. I'll have her for way longer than I'll have Veil, that's for sure. Unless I hold off on those maps. Which I could do. I did both of those, right? I just totally zoned out actually thinking about things that matter. Who thinks when they're doing Somnial stuff? You don't need to. You just go and hang out and burr and stuff happens. And you get bond fragments. But we can like that Louis conversation too, which will be fun. Oh yeah, let's do the fishing, I guess.
Oh. Of course.
I guess technically no, because I can't actually.
Where were you thinking?
I don't want to go late. I could probably get that map done if I went late and then just did all the Somnial stuff off stream, but it is what it is. I'm too slow at these maps.
No.
I don't have reckless abandon in which to just do moves though, considering. But then I do stupid things like leave nowhere he should have died. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night, everyone. Night, Donnie.
Do you want to keep going? Pick a rod. Where were you thinking?
I can't believe, like, Because all I wanted to do was see the dialogue for Fenworm and Salem being in a fight. But I just don't notice I left Nil right out there as exposed. Like, just bolting pull the bosses, you'll kill him fast.
Now!
I mean, in fairness, if it was... Because the other thing is, I don't have time for all the cutscene stuff.
Nicely done.
But it is
Do you
true.
want to keep going? Pick a rod.
Although I don't think... Because 10 range goes both farther
you
and less
thinking?
far than you think. But it is still good for that. And I guess I could put it on Celestia. And maybe do something funky with that, because she has flying.
Now! I suppose fishing isn't all about results.
Yeah, building's worse than Astron, but you can do it 3 times and engage your 4th level up soon enough.
Come back soon.
Well, it has some advantages over Astrostorm, technically. But the biggest advantage Astrostorm has is something it can never have, I don't think. Oh yeah, because it's just a move, it's not like a engage attack that gets funky things. Covert range 20. What a just nice thing to have. Alright. I did all that, but we can check our level RNG too. This might be a good example actually to see if that, because what if the Xenolog maps might not actually, because, oh, that's an interesting thing I didn't even think about until just now. But what if those aren't being reset at all? Okay. I wasn't thinking about that. It would be funny if Covert Sword worked the same. It would be funny, wouldn't it? Be a weird reason to have that, like a Covert caster, but... Okay, Arena... Unfortunately, I need to take your thing off of you, clan. On Fanworm. Actually, I don't need to do anything for... Okay. That's fine, actually. Standard. Yes, because I took him off that. Alright, let's see what we have.
No holding back.
I'm leftover scraps compared to Diamant. But I must try. Stop! Incredible. Such
Oh, jeez,
skill.
now I need to pass
Somehow
out.
I won.
No, you needed to pass out. There's a difference.
I'll be your opponent.
I have been waiting for this.
Interesting that this RNG is the same, though.
Somehow I won.
That is the same. Okay. It is the same level. Interesting. So I can't level cheese that. But I can at least get everyone up in experience. Well, now we've learned some things. I guess I'll have everyone on the cusp of a level, and then I can be really super disappointed when I finally get to... Actually, at my level, I don't think Jade's map will even give people experience. Oh, man. Just Citrine SP after that, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Which I don't even think is going to be really worth it, but I guess it's something. Alright, well first we can get Fenworm even closer.
No holding back.
I am Alcrest, a prince of Brodia.
How I won.
And we unlock that. No. I'm not doing Vander XP. Vander gets more of a shot than he deserves in 2 of the 3 drafts. He's staying level 1. Maybe if I get a spare second seal, I'll give him a dog instead of a horse. Which is honestly more kindness than he deserves or merits.
Clan, 33rd Steward of the Divine Dragon.
Will you face me?
Ooh, this might be enough for him to level up, which I don't want actually.
I must continue to improve.
Yum! The lingering taste of victory.
Or it'll be exactly not enough to level up, which is perfect. Louis, I hate to do this to you, but I also need you to have, so just take that was on Fenworm and instead put that on. Actually, wait, no. John. You don't have one on, right? Yeah. You do it instead. There's no way he's gonna get enough to level up, so we just go for it.
Jean. Should I really be here? I'm Citrine, a daughter of Brodian nobility. You mustn't! Oh my. I'm still so weak. I think I've grown up a little.
I mean, that was not a good matchup for you, Citrine. It's okay. Alright, something else I want to do, actually. Clan... How far is Soren? Oh, it's a lot to get you Rex Caliber. Can I check what... Does this let me see? What does Rex Caliber look like, spell-wise? Wait! 12! Oh my god. What is your freaking build usually? As a mage knight, it's 7. So that's 5. You probably become just a sage? Which means you won't have any build to use that with? Ugh. No, I don't think that's worth it. Alright. Is there any point doing the ring chamber right now? You just going 11 for the 4th turn might be worth, though. It's like one of those old Illuminate manuscripts the size of a desktop. Yeah. And that is a good point. That is actually almost definitely worth it, Katie. That's true. Oh, not Harrod skills. Polish. You guys are fine, right? Yeah, okay. I had a feeling. Yeah, we could do this. We'll make someone a little bit stronger for everyone else, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, maybe Rex Caliber would be useful for enemy flyers, though. I mean, that does become plus 48 versus flyers. But that's only one enemy. I'm thinking this too much. But I think the 500 investment to get it for another turn, though.
Fan Club co-founder.
I am Soren. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, you're gonna do. Yeah. If I cared about Clan winning, I could have given him his physical sword. If you struggle, you can come back for it, but like, I think you'll be fine. Yeah, I'm sure it probably will be. I was not even struggling so much as like technically struggling, but it's more like just don't even want to have to think about this. All right, let's go to did that have the well set up? Go to the room. We'll do supports. We'll get crept on, and then I'll get everything ready for next time. Smoothing the way. Reference support. Oh, I won't do Alcrest. I think I've mentioned this, but like the Alir ones with the characters, you'll see that in the other ones. That's fine. Like other ones, if it touches on one of my characters, it's fine. But like Alir or Vander are different.
I always have such trouble deciding on gifts to buy for my brothers.
It was nothing. I'm sure they'd be thrilled to get any gift from their big brother. How's the letter going, by the way? You said you were going to send one with the gifts?
That was my original intent, but I think I've reconsidered.
Why's that?
Well, the purpose of the letter and gifts was that I wasn't sure when next I shall be home. But when it came time to put pen to paper, I found myself merely staring at the blank page.
I wouldn't worry about the best way to say it. Just write whatever you feel.
Something from the heart. How are you? I am doing well. Those are the beginnings of a rather childish letter.
No, it's like the gift. They'll be happy to hear from you no matter what you say. The important thing is to make it clear. Take any chance you get to tell them how you feel.
Wise words. You are correct, of course. Thank you. I shall include a letter after all. And so long as I'm writing to them, I shall tell them all about you.
Me?
My brothers should know how wonderful you are. You won't object to me introducing a precious friend to my family, will you?
Not if you phrase it like that,
Louis,
jerk.
You're embarrassing me. But yeah, that'd be nice.
That's a fine little support. Like, nothing... Oh, man. No, I have to repopulate dragons. Part of me is like, at this point, I really should make my S support Louis for how hard he's carried so much of this early game. But, like, the whole joke premise of my draft at this point has been about the dragons. Anyways, we all know Louis would be more happy watching anyways. I didn't forget anything, did I?
I'm honored to have been entrusted with such an important task. I've brought a gift of jewels to coax you out of bed. Diamond, topaz, emerald. There's even a ruby and a sapphire to match your eyes.
Citrine, that's...
Morning. Aren't these gemstones beautiful? They're from Brodia. I even had them refined. I hope they brighten your day, Divine One.
Those are just shiny pebbles. Exactly. Why do you think Citrine likes them so much? Alright. I don't think I have anything else of real import to do right now. Alright. Let us save. And save. And then depart. And get to the battle part of chapter 3 of the Xenologue. Royal Road. Irontail. Okay, you gotta go sleep. Well, yeah, you go sleep now. Talk to you later. I'd say tomorrow, but it is tomorrow for the two of us. But yeah. Begin chapter. Fells in a log 3. Path to War.
In the deepest darkness of solitude, would you desire to make the light your own? Would you answer the stranger calling for you from beyond a closed door? Their voice is despairing, their message bleak. News of gleaming ore turned dark as night. But what does it matter? One knows the truth. In this world, there is no compassion. My pain does not exist here.
So last time we met Celestia. She was the one who did that. So this is the one we're gonna get this one.
We've walked quite a long way now. Is everyone feeling all
That was
right?
Griss's voice actor,
Naturally.
but that's not who he is in this
Though
one.
no doubt it would be easier if I were riding my wyvern.
We're going to Brodia, right? Why aren't we taking the road?
Brodia is widely known for its hatred of war. We would not be permitted to cross the border, and their border security is tighter than that of any other nation. So, we must enter covertly. But more to the point, we are no longer going to Brodia. We are already there.
Huh?
We crossed into Brodia already. We have been within its borders for some time.
And you didn't think to mention that sooner?
I was unaware it was so important. I hope you can still reschedule the parade.
She is.
I'm just saying that allies should keep each other informed.
Shh! Quiet, you two. Someone's here.
We cannot have been discovered already.
There they are. Wait, Divine One! Stop! Please! Don't hurt me!
Gregory!
That's right. He's called Gregory.
You know each other?
Indeed. Gregory is one of the Four Winds, like me.
I'm not familiar.
We are a small band of knights established after the war to protect Lady Nell and Lord Nil. As the name implies, the Four Winds is composed of 4 members. Gregory here included.
I directed him to gather information for us, same as Celestia. Thank you for your dutiful work, Gregory. But we did plan to meet some distance from here.
Right. About that. I got turned around and didn't think I could find our spot. Wasn't sure what to do, so I headed back to the border. I'm so grateful I found you.
Before you give us your report, there is something that you should know. This individual here is...
Not the divine dragon we know, right?
Correct.
So I'm guessing the ritual worked, and you summoned this one from elsewhere.
Indeed. That spares me the work of explanation.
Amazing, Gregory. How did you figure all of that out?
Not sure exactly. Something about this one seems... scary, I guess.
Probably
What?
the fact I almost attacked you. Sorry about that.
No, that's not it. You're just different from the divine dragon I knew. I'm not talking appearances either. It's like your essence is... off. I'm not making any sense, am I?
Gregory's sense of caution is sharp. He may be attuned to differences others don't notice.
I see.
That's okay. So long as you aren't a threat, I'm sure I'll get used to you. Oh, and sorry if I'm not addressing you formally enough. Always been bad at that etiquette stuff.
I don't mind. Please, feel free to
So yeah,
speak
most of the
casually.
4 winds are
It's all
very
right,
different
Gregory.
from their
The
counterparts.
Divine Dragon has proven to be a good person, full of kindness. That's right, Divine One. I quite like you.
Thanks, Nell. I like you too. You said the 4 winds were 4 knights. Where are the other 2 then?
They are embedded in the remaining nations, gathering intelligence there. As Celestia took Firene and Gregory Brodia, the other 2 are assigned to Illusia and Solm.
I'm the leader of our little group. I'll admit it, the name Celestia of the Four Winds carries weight. I'm a fairly renowned general.
Either that, or you're so loud that people have no choice but to know your name.
What did you say?
Just joking! Come on, no need for violence.
What was that?
Are we under attack?
Looks like my pursuers found us. Sorry, I really thought I'd lost them.
Explain, Gregory.
Oh, I was spotted while scouting. I ran
Whoops.
for my life, but I guess they followed.
1, 2, 3. No use counting. The enemy outnumbers us, and easily. We
I
should
mean,
run.
they always
But
do.
wait, why not fight them off?
If they are pursuing us, then they are border guards or knights. They will not have a bracelet. A fight will exhaust us without any gain.
You want to run? I'm your man. This way, everyone. Follow me.
Oh, I guess she's right, because they don't get experience, so.
We should be safe here. Let's just head out for a bit.
That reminds me, Divine One. While I see that you prefer to fight, we are accustomed to being on the defensive.
I noticed. You choose your battles.
Of course. How do you think we managed to survive this long? Not by fighting bravely every time someone comes after us, but by running away.
Beyond operations to place the emblems into slumber, we are in no position to attack anyone.
Perhaps if the Four Winds were equal to other nations' knightly orders, it would be different. But alas, we're not. I fear we are something of a disappointment.
Nonsense! The Four Winds have saved our lives time and time again. My sister and I are very proud of you.
Kind words, Lord Nell. I thank you.
The foe has abandoned chase. Gregory, give us your report.
Something's happening in Brodia. They've started sending soldiers out of the country.
I would not have expected them to be plotting an invasion. Where?
That I don't know. Wherever it is, they've done a good job keeping it secret. But judging by the intel I got, I think they want to take the 7 bracelets.
Interesting.
I mean, that's...
Maybe Brodia's doing what we are, keeping them away from our unknown
Who
enemy.
doesn't
I don't
want
think that's
the
their goal.
MacGuffins?
It seems like they want the bracelet's power for themselves.
What would a peaceful nation want with more power?
The boon granted by the Emblem bracelets when they are gathered varies by circumstance. With all 7 gathered in an awakened state, the result, as you know, is enormous power. But gather all 7 when they are asleep.
And the bracelets can render you immune to all harm.
Immune? They make you invincible?
That's right. It's the ultimate defense. For a country that hates war, I can't think of anything more valuable.
If that is so, then they would need the emblems to be asleep. They would require Nell. Perhaps the assassins sent to Lethos Castle were actually kidnappers from Brodia.
That is possible.
Well, we don't know any of that for sure. But there's one thing we do know. Brodia's going to raise an army, and soon.
You figured it all out. Well done. Though, I'm afraid this means we can't let you leave.
So, Alfred and Saline were not that different.
Impossible. I didn't sense anyone approaching.
It seems these are no average soldiers.
They are Brodian royals.
Meet Zeno,
Diamant, here
Alchrist,
they
and
are.
Diamant.
Now finish them off. Or must I do everything for you, my pathetic excuse for a brother?
I was planning to take them by surprise, Alchrist. You shouldn't have revealed our position.
Oh, thanks for telling me the plan.
Nil, I take no pleasure in this. I hoped our next meeting would be friendly. Sadly, it seems now that bloodshed is unavoidable.
You must be angry indeed to discard the peaceful principles of your nation.
Look, Nell. He is wearing one of the bracelets.
You're seeking the bracelets, hmm? What a coincidence! As your spy deduced, so are we. It seems our goals align. What do you say? Should we join forces once more?
You cannot be serious.
You're right, I'm not. What gave it away?
Evil
It must
Alchrist
be
can't
torn
hurt
out
you.
at the root before its
What
tendrils
can he?
spread. As much as it pains me to kill former allies, I have no other choice. Soldiers to battle! Capture Lady Nell alive! Show the rest no mercy!
Circumstances now demand we fight.
Celestia, Gregory, prepare for battle.
Gladly.
I'm gonna focus on not getting hurt.
Ready yourself, Divine One. I expect no less from you than before.
That goes without saying.
All right. How do I want to do this? Oh man, so this is where the map started to really take off. Um, so as you can see, unit-wise, I don't need the, like, they keep trying to put Vander in here, but actually nothing has really changed for me. They put Gregory in here, so people are promoted now, okay. They could have at least made him a mage knight. Louis is a general. This general has slightly better stat caps and growths for pure defense reasons, but notice that his movement stays 4. That's just unfortunate. Citrine's back to being sage, and John becomes a martial master. Couldn't even make him a whatever. Lapis is forced to be a sword master, paladin. Nobles do okay because their stuff. Poor Anna, like, oh man, Sam's gonna be devastated. Like, she might as well just leave out Anna from hers. I mean, you see how small the selection is, anyways. You don't get money from this because the Mega Clan doesn't have the benefit. And those, oh god, they make her a berserker too. Why is she a berserker? Not a war. Oh my Christ. Chloe becomes a Griffin Knight. That's fine. That's perfect. I mean, look at her. She does fine. Zane does fine. Alfred's okay. Bouchon's also berserker, which is gross. But he's a sniper. That's actually not the worst thing. She's better as warrior, but... Oh, but yeah, look at, like... Oh my god. Well, okay. Clan has speed and dexterity over Gregory. It's just Gregory has, like, the things that make a sage a sage. He's got immensely more. Like, god damn, look at that. Oh man, he just is way better than freaking Citrine. Oh, that hurts. Also, you guys have no SP? It's kind of rough. I think they get SP when they join, though. Okay, so we have all these here. Do I want to keep you on there? Is that worth it to me? You have an Owen and a Physic. That's fine, I guess. Oh, you get a Worm Slayer? Interesting. I'll be permanently wondering if I might be better to give you something and not have anything on Fendworm. Because we have Camilla going, but I get more out of having Camilla, though. Because the other thing is, because there's like at level 1, you might notice that, like, they don't get the really big benefits either. So, that is unfortunate. Mend. Oh, you get a Fortify? Amazing. Okay, well I need to trade some things too. Similarly, Saline. I will again take your Levin Sword. And point of fact, I'm tempted to take your Physic too, but I guess I'll lay that. Actually, let's look at it. So what's annoying about this map is, 1, so you see these guys around here. They've got flyers too, which is annoying as well. And Diamant has Veronica. Veronica is annoying because she's kind of a timed unit. She's gonna keep summoning. Oh man, and of course reprisal and all that stuff. Oh man, obnoxious. Ew. Also, look at these enemy Griffin Knights with their speed stats. Tornado Blast is effective flying, which is frustrating. This is just an annoying goddamn map, honestly. Well, I guess maybe technically I could wait for people to come around, but that's annoying to have to deal with these guys in their range. Silence. I only have one flyer, so I could spin Celestia after you, though. That's fine. I think Hurrit with Marth might still be the right call. You have a Tornado Blast, which range 3 to 8. Physical attack 20, though. What's your physical defense? 15? But what is the might of the weapon? And that's magic attack 17. Stuff's based off of just dexterity. I don't know how this is calculated. That's fine though. I gotta go to trading. So the fact that you can't equip them with even the weapons that you should theoretically have options to. Nell's fine. We could maybe give her a spear, but whatever. He gets an Elwind and a physic. He doesn't even get. Okay. Louis, you're not gonna need an elixir. But what I will give you is I'll give you a spare spear. And you can take... I don't need any of these things, really. Yes, you can take Saline's L Thunder, too. Honestly, if we can take Fram's Fortify as well. I don't even think it's worth it for you to get a hand weapon. John has that. Citrine has all that. Alright, so you can give L Thunder and Fortify to them. And I have the Levin Sword. I feel like I don't even need you to have an elixir. So I can give you the Armor Slayer as well. And everything else... Oh wait, I can give Louis the... Do I need her to have that? I could give John something to carry, I guess. Alright, you know what? John, you take the L Thunder, you can have this someone. So that Louis can take... the Rider's Bane from Alfred. Is anyone even on a pony in this goddamn map? You're a general, you're a general. None of you actually are mounted, except for flying units, right? Never mind. What the hell was I doing? I'll still leave you like this, however. That's fine. Get rid of the Rider's Bane. We'll keep the Armor Slayer, though. That might have useful. Yes. Alright. There we go. A weird way to end this. But next time we can just roll into things, and I think we'll do well. And yeah, this is the beginning of the Xenologue. Weird side campaign. But at the end of it, we'll get some characters for my army, which will be nice. Thanks for hanging out with me. Good night, everyone. Until next time.